time for no game shit.
I know, but they starts to
They do pre-game stuff now.
they start the kickoff starts at 11 because that's,
Rick James, one of the baddest singers ever. Now remember that was the first time I ever got introduced to Rick James was through y'all.
Yeah.
We was in Saginaw, Michigan.
Yeah, because Patty used to do his hair.
Our cousin Patty did Rick James' hair, did everybody hair. My mama's, she did A-Liz. There's a picture of A-Liz and Rick James and Patty. We used to have it in here. Are those famous?
It's a basket full of pictures, older pictures in there. I got these picture books full, and then I got a lot of them with roses in them.
That's why people didn't even, like, y'all didn't know no Rick James. I'm like, y'all don't even understand how old Rick James was. Rick James been around forever. Right, because they don't know. Most of the younger people, they just got introduced to Rick James because of Chappelle's show. Those legendary braids he had, those were done by Patty. Our cousin Patty did his hair. Cold blooded. Yeah. And she performed with them. She's in the band. She was in Parliament with George Clinton, and then she was married to Lodge, that was his name.
You know they had that big old
They
red
lived,
money,
yeah.
They had that big red money, and he was
he was a guitarist, a bass player or something.
Yeah, but I'm talking about, what's his name was in there, Clinton, he was
George Clinton.
ugly Sanders on.
Because that's when Bobby was supposed to perform.
Right.
And the Chambers of Town was supposed to perform at the wedding. And for some reason, Bobby ended up canceling. And she set it up. And that's what Brian was mad about. Because Brian was ready to go down there to perform. And then for some reason, Bobby canceled. Yep, so that's when all them crazy Rick stories we knew. We knew about Rick James, how crazy he was.
Yeah, he was. Probably was on dope all of them.
Well, it was the crazy 80s.
Wow.
And I was a kid. Because I didn't know who Rick James really was. At that time, I didn't know how like everybody was, hey, that's Rick.
Was small too.
Yeah, we were just kids running around. So Patty is still performing today.
Yeah, still.
They're in the yep, P-Funk.
Yeah, look good too.
Yeah, they in the P-Funk Connection. That's the name of the group. They ain't with George no more. George Clinton left the group.
Yeah,
but the P-Funk, yeah, she took over, and a couple of the members got together. The other members got together and they took it over. And now they the P-Funk Collection.
Right.
Yeah, I got on my detective glasses. My detective hat.
That's what those were.
That was what they were? No, I'm not a detective.
They thought you were. People thought that. Oh, damn.
So he's a cop. Freeze. I'm the hip hop police, huh?
Right.
That's right. Oh, there's that guy. That was Brundy. Oh, Brundy, Sledge. We called you, Sledge. You didn't answer the phone. Matter of fact, you did, and then hung up. At the time you said call. Yep. That's nuts. Oh yeah, well you guys didn't even have electricity in your day. Y'all had to find horses and stuff to ride to school and stuff.
Before we moved out of that, I was so little like when I was playing piano when I was 3 years old. That's when we lived way back over in Georgia in the country. And when we moved up just across that river before they made a lake out of it, we had electricity.
Yeah, cause y'all from Georgetown, right?
Yeah, we were from Georgetown.
Georgetown, Georgia.
Yeah, we were right at the corner of that lake before you come to your party.
Right.
The highway is different, but you could go a different way.
They didn't have that bridge that go right over?
They just got to you thought it was a river, Chattahoochee River. And it was just a river. We lived on when we moved to almost to New Falls, you could see New Falls from where we lived at. Then it was a sheer cross. Because I was,
see, that's the whole sugar tax.
12 years old. I know that people are talking about that. We didn't buy pocket, no. Couldn't afford it.
See, that's why we think it's just soda pop. That's what we talking about, soda pop tax.
Now, these people didn't know what they're talking about, that we can't afford it. Because I actually want to buy them red, big old sodas, and we didn't drink them no how, because I still drink 7 up.
When I lived here, I used to. I'm glad I cut that stuff out.
I didn't know to make Kool-Aid and stuff now, but everything you buy is sweet, you got to pay for it. Black folks don't eat that anyway, they couldn't stop it eating all kind of food. Pop ain't the only thing making them fat, so they have to eat all kind of food.
Yeah, see, you down south, they call it soda. Give me some soda, soda, soda. Yeah, but when Rick was first coming out in the 70s, and he was with the Stone City Band, he was mostly in Michigan than he ever was in Buffalo, New York.
Right.
He was in Michigan all the time, near Saginaw and Detroit.
Right.
That's where everybody was. All those bands was from Saginaw and Detroit.
That's true.
So my cousin Patty lives in Saginaw.
Right.
Her and my aunt live. And Patty used to do his hair. She was in the band. And they used to all perform together with George Clinton. They just recently stopped touring together. She was in the band for like 20, 30 years. Yeah, and she's still performing now.
She up there in age.
So those famous braids that you saw on the Chappelle show and all that wig he had with the braids, my cousin did that style. She did those styles of braids. She did Rick James' hair. That was his stylist. Right. My grandma right here to back it up. Grandma ain't gonna lie for nobody.
No way. She is my niece.
Yeah, that's her niece. That's my grandfather's sister's daughter.
Yeah. My sister, my husband, sister daughter, that's what she is.
Yeah, Mr. Sledge gonna disappear. They gonna say, hey, give me a call, man. I'm ready to do it. I was like, I'll call you tonight. Next thing you know, first the phone rang, then he pick it up and don't say a word. Then I called back, and he just sends it straight to voicemail. I guess he thought we were kidding. Hey, we was kids. I didn't know who Rick James was, really. Well, you think we cared about who Rick James was when we were kids? We didn't know or cared or thought nothing about it. We were just happy to have some food, juice at the barbecue cookout. When Rick came over there in that red Trans Am, Rick had that red Trans Am coming up. We didn't know who he was. Well, I won't say we, I'll say the kids. The kids didn't know. See, my uncles all performed in a band. My uncle could have been the lead singer of Kool in the Game. He turned it down. Well, yeah, my Uncle Bobby auditioned for that. Yep. If they do a biopic on Rick, they gotta have Patty in it. How can they not? How can they not have Patty in there? How can they not have Lodge? Didn't Lodge play? Did he play with George Clinton? Because I know they all toured together. It'd be Bootsy. It was Bootsy. All of them were in there. And Rick started dressing like Bootsy. Remember, he had the glasses just like Bootsy had. And then he had Bootsy's bass. He saw his guitar, man, and he was blown away. Rick was, man, that guitar bad. Yeah, man, Bootsy's guitar was legendary. And Brian used to dress up like him. Then you made all the outfits. All them crazy outfits you seen, my grandma made them. She sold the outfits. Now it's crazy, but my grandma made all them outfits with a sewing machine and a needle by herself. She making like 8 outfits for the band.
Big old, what's his name? That big old fat guy that used to sing all the time, going down, down. Arthur Friend.
Arthur Friend? I don't even know him. Arthur Friend?
He lived down Alabama. And I met, he was the same. I remember, that's the only song he would sing. God. Because they had when Arthur was living up here, because he used to reckon they had a bar cabinet bar down there.
They said you did a great job. How you get all that glitter and stuff on the outfit?
But some of them I bought the glitter was in them, you know. The material.
Oh, the material had the glitter in it. Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes I wasn't quite through. We had to do a lot of pinning. I wasn't quite through with it.
Oh, you got to pin it there?
I had a big old safety pin.
Safety pin in there. Safety pins. See, that's one thing you didn't know. The secrets of keeping these outfits together. The safety pin was hid up in there. Oh, that's what them big old gigantic safety pins was for?
Yeah, we had them things pinned up. So I couldn't get finished with them.
Couldn't get finished with them in time.
Running up there to the place.
Running up there with the safety pins.
They put my shaking though.
Yeah.
The only thing I didn't need pin was for them jumpsuits.
Oh, okay. That's when everybody moved to the jumpsuit.
Orange jumpsuits, you know.
Yeah.
Color jumpsuit. That's I made one of them.
Polaroid outfit.
When Irvin, I know what it's called, velvet.
Velvet. What is that, velvet?
When Irvin moved over to the Chambers, I had to make him
Yeah. Yeah, because see, that was before anybody knew of Prince. Prince wasn't even around at that time. This is like right before all that came. It was Rick James. It was Bootsy Collins. It was George Clinton, all of them. Then Prince came after that. And he started, the Jackson 5 was already around. They've been around since kids. My uncles basically did their song and routine. When they were dancing, they were like the Jacksons. All my uncles was in a group. They was in the band. The Chambers of Time.
Yeah. Right now, they, with this group they got now, they still do all the good songs, and I'm glad, too.
Yeah.
They was out yesterday, they was out in some of them, I know, so.
Yeah, Shaka Khan and Rufus. Remember they came out there. It was Bootsy Collins, Rufus, with Howard Hewitt and Shaka Khan. Y'all probably won't remember Howard Hewitt. He's one of the best vocalists. He was the best vocalist in the group for his tenure. He's the one that made that song. I wanna thank you, God, for giving me one more chance. That was the biggest hit of the whole year. Howard Hewitt.
Before they started with that old rap crap.
Oh yeah, my grandma and rap don't get along at all. I'm like you now. Rap is crap. The way it is now, I turn into my grandparents. Yeah, from Shalimar. You know what I'm saying.
Crowds and crowds and crowds. Those folks love them different old music running them out. So one day the park was full of people.
Oh yeah.
They be out there since they do outside shows now. That's why he don't come on him like they used to do. He said they been, it's getting cold now. You can have to pull them down the outside stuff.
Yeah, and then I was trying to tell them, like back in the days of the bands, they used to go out in the park during the 4th of July, and they used to go to like them preserves, like, and they had the benches already out there, and everybody go out there and barbecue and had the vans. That's when everybody had a van, you know, to move the stuff around, like equipment and everything else, and people used to live in the vans. There'd be carpet in the van, everything. Vans used to be kitted up.
You know, Bobby had, we used to call it Bobby Bus, and he rode that little yellow.
That yellow van?
Yeah, Bobby had that little yellow van. We drove it down south.
Oh, that's the bus.
We called it Bobby Bus, because it had a little stove up in there and all that.
Oh yeah, it did have a stove in it, yeah. He had a whole kitchen in that van.
Yeah, a little toilet, all that stuff. We drove it down to Alabama once because they had a show down there.
Yeah.
And the next time we went down there, the big one was when, what's his name? When that great big old, yeah,
and then they had the alligators out there. Because see, people don't realize in Georgia and Alabama, if they put the warning signs out there to tell you, don't come out there, because alligators could be out there in the grass by that and arrested. So you got to be careful. But they normally don't come all the way up there where the people picnicking. They stay down towards by the lake. The alligators know better, like they don't really come up that way. But they put the sign up there. Yeah, people that live down there, they ain't terrified of it at all. They be trying to make some boots.
I got to go back. And now my face, I got something really till the top one or too wide. I got to cut down.
Oh, wow.
I had them made before I had the bottom one made. And yeah. So you should have.
Yeah.
Those names you put in. Everybody gonna pay out. I had between these two I had made here because the other one.
Oh yeah. It's almost.
$4,000.
Oh, the Bears finna lose to the Steelers today. Here in Chicago. Cairo, Georgia. No, I never been to Cairo, Georgia. You been to Cairo, Georgia before?
Probably been through there. You know,
Yeah, probably drove through it. We ain't had no reason to stop.
you know, Mike Conway. We used to go through all them things. We used to go out home, Birmingham.
Yep. So, thank you to my family.
You remember when you were little, we didn't have seatbelts, and you used to be, have one
Oh, no problem, Mr. Sled.
The other one driving the car. Man, what did you do?
You missed your chance to be in a video, Mr. Sled. Uh-oh. They getting ready for the pre-game or whatever. Alright, it's time for me to get situated and get on the road, Grandma. Alright.
It was good.
Yeah, it was great. We got to educate people on our cousin Patty
I know.
and her performing days.
Oh, okay.
Tell them how we know Rick.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she, when Sharon was in Atlanta, when she had a program up there, Patty went to see, she saw Patty.
Yeah, she told me she saw.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, I think that son she got his gay show. He look funny anyway. We don't know.
I don't know. I stay out of that. I stay out of that.
Well, I think that Gene got must be too, because he don't never do that. They got him.
Don't know.
You ought to hear Evelina talk about him, because he said she didn't want to play basketball, she didn't want to do nothing to him. She got their little car there, they don't drive. They had to send for her to go home, and being a veteran and everything, I don't know why she ain't got no.
I don't either, but let me go and get out of here. All right. Grandma got more money than me. What you talking about? She ain't got no bills to worry about. You see, people don't understand that people with no bills have more money than people with bills. Yeah, I came to my grandma's house and look what I found. Streets is watching. My old streets is watching. This is where it's been at grandma's house. Load this up. This probably got dust on it from like 100 years. This is an oldie but goodie.
What, you think you like me? You ain't like me, mother. No, you a punk. I've been with made people, connected people. Who you been with? Chain snatching, job at mighty gone mother. Why don't you go get lost? Get out of here. Go kick a freestyle or
now
something.
tuned into the.
Yeah, I'm finna jam. This the Jay-Z I like. When he coming back? I need him back. If I play that blow, they gonna flag this video up. I'm gonna be taking a knee, cause they gonna flag this video up, boy. If I play that, they finna flag this up. I'm quite sure you did have it. Everybody had this back in the day. But I'm glad you guys got an educational lesson as to know how in the world I even know about Rick James. How I would even hear about Rick. I done been where you going, Eddie. What I gotta do now, I tore my car up last night. On these raggedy streets. I hit some type of bump and it just was not good for my car. Not at all. And it ripped something at the bottom, like the cloth. But I'm trying to think like how far it went up and did damage. It dented something that was in there. It dented it. And I didn't like it at all. So if it wasn't for my cousin Patty, I would have never even I would have heard Rick James records. But like we had seen Rick and it was nothing to it. You know, it was just, okay, we were kids. The truest statement ever spoken. On every Martin Luther King in the world, a man who stood for nonviolence. If you go to Martin Luther King Drive on anywhere in the city, there ain't nothing but a lot of violence going on. You ain't lying about that. This is a place of a lot of violence. We got Karceno. No, that's Karceno. Oh no, not Karceno. Is he alright? You gonna make some videos, right? Can you tell me the truth about what happened with Lil Uzi? Get him up. I know everybody going for the LeBron James hype. I'm not. But let me get out of here. Yeah, I gotta go.